Israel agreed to pause their bombing for a short period today in order to drop food aid. That was a PR stunt. We are hearing from humanitarian groups that was nowhere near enough food to fix this problem. It was really just meant to get the international community off of Israel's back so they could go back to the genocide that they are committing. And we saw Donald Trump whining, was it yesterday, about how nobody is giving him credit for the food aid that he has sent. He said he thought he deserved a thank you. Meanwhile, he is supporting everything Netanyahu wants to do. Isn't Donald Trump the one who put out AI videos on his social media? Maybe it was even an official White House Twitter, I think, about essentially leveling Gaza and turning it into a tourist destination for the super rich. Trump has been talking about that for years. That's been something he's wanted for years. I mean, we know that Donald Trump really looks up to and wants the approval of tyrants who've been at this a lot longer than he has, like Netanyahu, like Putin, even Viktor Orban. And so we saw Trump say this about what's happening in Gaza.
I think they want to die, and it's very, very bad.
Are you done?
And it got to be to a point where you're going to have to finish the job.
Trump has actually expressed that sentiment multiple times to Netanyahu about Palestinians, that Netanyahu should finish the job, that Israel should finish the job. Finish the job, what? Complete the genocide, starve everybody to death, because that's what they're working on right now. I've seen a lot of folks on the news referring to what is happening in Gaza as a famine, and it absolutely is. But you have to understand that famines in the modern era are man-made. They are entirely preventable. We just watched Donald Trump's regime incinerate enough food to feed 1.5 million children for a week, because Trump chose to gut USAID and food and other supplies, medical supplies that were already packaged and waiting to be distributed in the Middle East and Africa were destroyed instead of being delivered to those people. Our taxpayer dollars had already purchased that food. It was packaged and ready to ship. Food to feed 1.5 million children for a week, and Trump lit it on fire. While children are starving to death because Israel will not let food get into Gaza, doctors in Palestine said last week 21 little kids died of malnutrition. I'm going to say it one more time. Famine is entirely man-made. And right now, there's 3 men who are largely responsible: Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Benjamin Netanyahu, and also all of the people who work underneath them who are complicit in what they're doing. In fact, Israel